HSN. I'm Kathy Wolf, and I'm thrilled to say we finally have an item that has only been available for commercial use. In fact, this has been used in some of the biggest restaurants around the entire country, inside of their front entranceways, in hotels, keeping the floors not just clean, also cleaning the grout. The difference in the way that this is going to do the cleaning: ordinary household cleaners only remove the surface dirt, allowing residue to form inside the scratches and the imperfections of a flooring surface. But what happens then is that you end up leaving the floor kind of slick in there. This is going to be perfect. We don't want you sliding around. $24.95. One of these bottles, the concentrate, is actually going to make 12 bottles of the spray bottle. You spray this onto the floor. You do your cleaning on all of your hard surfaces. If you use this just for in the tub or in the shower, it would be worth its weight in gold. I want to welcome Lou Caputo in. So, hey, exclusive. Kat. You can't buy this anywhere else.
You cannot get this anywhere else. As you mentioned before, this was used exclusively commercially, you know, in restaurants, hospitals, hotels, places where they had high-risk areas where when they got wet, you might slide on it. And what this does is, it's amazing. It uses what they call ATC, Advanced Technology Cleaning, where it actually gets down into the floor, into the nooks, the crannies, and gets the grease, the grime, and the residue from other cleaning products you may have used before. But you know what? The best way to see this right here is how it works. It actually gets down into the floor, and by the way, you can use it in the spray bottle or you can put it into a bucket, as we're going to do in just a moment over here, and it gets in there and it takes out the built-up dirt, it takes out the grease, it takes out all the residue, because you know, your floor surface, once you put it down and you walk on it, you start making micro abrasions in it, you start making scuff marks, you start making scratches on it. Look at the before and after, okay? Same exact floor. Look at the difference. All the grease, the grime, the dirt, and that's a kitchen, by the way. You look at that, look at the grout, how clean that came. Isn't that amazing?
I'm telling you, I was in a restaurant.
She's like astounded. She's like, wow. Yeah.
That I went to when I was in college. It looked like the floor had not been cleaned.
You probably had.
Since I was there.
Yeah.
In college. The restaurant's expanded.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I worked in a kitchen, and I can tell you how slippery those floors can, how you can slide on those. But let me show you something right now, okay? Right here, we've got the exact same floor surface on this whole thing. This is all tile, okay? We've got 2 buckets with 2 mops. Now, your bucket has a popular floor cleaner in it.
Okay.
My bucket has a secure clean, okay? What we're going to do is, we're going to clean the floor. What I want you to do is just give it a dunk, you know, get it nice and wet, and just wring it out one time. Okay. All right? And now clean the floor, okay? And what's going to happen is, if you notice, while we're cleaning the floor, there's little scuff marks on here. There's a little bit of dirt on here. You can see the dirt's coming up off the floor, right? You're getting your side done. I'm getting my side done. All right? Okay. You got clean?
Okay.
You done? Okay. Now we're going to do a little test. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up the floor surface just like this. Okay. Okay? And watch what happens. We're going to take a pair of sneakers and put them on the floor. And let's see what happens. Oops. What just happened there? Hang on, let me get that sneaker again. Because if you don't watch closely, now notice, my shoe, I'll even give it a little push, okay? This is the secure clean side. Here's the other side. It won't even stay on there. Secure clean side, other side.
Wait. I have to tell you, sincerely, you guys can even see.
Look.
All right, listen.
It won't go.
I have more water. I mean, you have more water and liquid
my side
on
is
your side.
much more wet.
Than mine. I actually probably wrung mine out harder, and this is the side that it's sliding on.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what happens when you use Secure Clean. It's getting all the residue from other clean. Look at this. It's getting all the residue from other cleaning products. It's getting the grime, the grease, all those things that build up on the floor. Look, these still haven't gone anywhere.
You just did what I love about HSN.
Look,
don't tell me, show me.
You. This is what we're talking about. But let me show you some more demonstrations. Come on back here behind the table, because really cool. In addition to that property I just showed you.
I was sitting there watching. I'm like, well, what do you mean?
No, and the shoes are still there. They're not going to go anywhere. Okay, so if you've cleaned your floor, you know, you think it looks clean. You're sitting there going, oh, yeah, I did a great job cleaning my floor. Did you really? Take a little bit of Secure Clean. Spray it. Now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to spray it right here on this tile floor, right in the center here. All right? We're going to take a piece of microfiber. Could be anything, any kind of cloth. And I want you to see what was on that center tile right there. You see what I'm talking about? It looked clean. Look at the difference. It actually still doesn't look too bad. But that's what was right there the whole time, built up on that floor. And that's what Secure Clean does. It gets in there and it pulls all that out. Now, same thing I showed you on the floor.
Can I use it on fiberglass or on ceramic?
You can use this on fiberglass, stainless steel, ceramic tile, linoleum, anything like that. It works perfectly, okay? Now, this is a big piece of tile we've got right here, okay? Totally untreated. This is brand new out of the box. I want to show you something, okay? We're going to spray this. Now watch. I'm going to spray water on this whole surface, just like this. And we're going to get it nice and wet because I really want to show you how moisture can make a floor slick. Okay. I mean, that's something we all know, okay? Both sides slide, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry the floor off. And I'm going to apply some Secure Clean. I'm going to apply some Secure Clean to one side of the floor. Now, I want to make sure it's nice and dry because we don't want to get that water underneath there, all right? All right, that's nice and dry now. Okay. Now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my Secure Clean, and I'm only going to spray the one side of the floor, okay? We're going to wipe that just like this. Now, what's going on is what we showed you in the video. This is getting down into the nooks and crannies. It's getting below the surface, okay? It's pulling the dirt up. All right, we'll show that animation real quick. This is what Secure Clean does. It gets down there, it gets into the grooves, the little micro abrasions, the scuff marks that your feet make, and it pulls the grease out, it pulls the dirt. Remember, that's advanced technology cleaning, ATC. Pulls all that out, okay? Gone. Now your floor is cleaner than ever before. And a clean floor is a safe floor because it's not going to slide.
This is crazy to me.
It's crazy. Now watch this, okay? You saw me clean this, okay? We're going to take the water again, okay? Spray this side I just treated with Secure Clean, okay? Watch what happens. Here are the two shoes. Watch what happens here. See what I'm talking about? See how the Secure Clean side, and that's wet, okay? See how it's taking longer to go down? Even when the floor gets damp, the Secure Clean side is going to have more resistance. You're going to get more traction on it. Look at this. We'll do it again. That's the difference. Secure Clean versus just straight water. See that? Look at that. Amazing, right? Untreated floor versus Secure Clean.
Now, and obviously, I mean, you don't want to be running around on a wet floor, but things happen, right?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes somebody comes into the house or maybe you're even cleaning. This has only been available at a commercial level.
Right.
This has been used in major, top, big restaurants.
Oh, hotels.
But guess what? They don't have time to stop.
No.
Like, hey, we're going to clean the floor.
Right.
Now, here you can see inside of a restaurant and back behind with all of the grease and all the oil and the chocolate and
cleaners.
The syrups.
Don't forget, even if your floor is clean, you go back there, you use your standard household cleaners on these, and all that residue builds up. And really, at the end of the day, what are those cleaners? They're soap, okay? So at the end of the day, if they get damp, if they get wet, all that soap, the grease, everything comes up, and you get that slide that happens on the floor. You know, that's what happens.
Well,
Look
this
at the before
will
and
work
after.
on a lot of the really tough stuff, too, like grape jelly, crayons, you know, juice, chocolate syrup, grease. Works on vegetable oil, too, which is dynamite. But it actually helps remove the buildup dirt and residue as well as the new grease and grime. You get all of that.
And the more you use it, the better it gets. And that's the other thing. The more often that you use this, the better the efficacy of the product is going to be. Now, here's the exact same floor surface. What I want to show you right here really is cleaning. The difference one side or the other if you use Secure Clean on it. Watch the way this is going to get down in there and pull that dirt out of all the grooves. And this is some of that porcelain tile that actually looks like hardwood. I got this in my house. This stuff, oh my God, look at that. That stuff is almost impossible to keep clean because it does get into those grooves. But look at the difference side by side right there. You can see what a great job Secure Clean is going to do for you. And not just on tile. Let's move over here. In your house, you may have stainless steel in your refrigerator. You might have, this is like plastic lawn furniture. Okay, same material. Regular tile, linoleum. I can spray this and watch, it works on every one of these surfaces just as easily as it does on any of them. Look at that. Here's the stainless steel. Look at the shine that you get when you use this on stainless, just like that. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. And that was a mess. Now, on your plastic lawn furniture, look what I'm doing here. I'm only going to do half of this. It's going to take the mildew off. It's going to take the grease off. It's going to take the dirt off. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Grape jelly on your linoleum floor. Look how quickly that came up. One half of that gone just like that. So simple to do. Right here, tile. You saw this a moment ago. Whoosh, just like that, and it's gone. Really, really, really simple to do. And the best part, it's getting down to those nooks, the crannies, the grooves, the grime, the dirt, all coming up. All the residue, all
You're going to
gone.
love it. It's going to make your house cleaning and your housework that much easier. $24.95, first time ever being made available to the residential market. We're going to be able to get this now. Things that have been used inside of the restaurants. Because yes, it needs to be incredibly effective and get that the cleanliness to really get it super clean. But it's doing one step more. By getting that clean, it's getting into those little grooves, some of those harder areas.
To get in there.
That's really going, I mean, those are the ones that actually make that floor surface a little bit more slick. We're going to say hello to Cynthia, who's calling us from Arkansas. Hi, Cynthia. Great to have you with us. Did you order the Secure Clean?
I sure did.
Good. What was it that kind of caught your attention, Cynthia?
Well, I have tile in my bathroom, and just like the picture on the television showing the grout between my tiles in those rooms is very wide, you know, compared to like it would be if it was on a wall. And I have the color of the grout is kind of a copper color, and it shows every little speck of everything. I think worse than even white grout would.
Oh, sometimes it does, Cynthia, for sure.
Yes. And I want to seal the grout, but before I seal it, I need to get it good and clean. And so far, I haven't found anything that really does the trick. But I've gotten so many different products from HSN that have worked wonders on other things, you know, that I needed to clean. That I just have faith that this is going to do the trick, and I'm going to get my grout clean and get it sealed, and
do the whole thing.
I was going to say,
do it again.
And then Cynthia, I was going to say, after you do that, then just maintain it and keep it clean with this as well. So
absolutely.
Enjoy and let us know how it works out for you. We'd love to hear that. Thank you, Cynthia.
Well, you know, she brought up a good point, though. In bathrooms, there are so many different surfaces. When they get wet, you can slide on them. You know, so many weird things can happen. Look at this in the bathtub. Now, this happened to me, okay, just a few weeks ago. Got in the bathtub, okay? Now, when I use a Secure Clean, even though it looks like the surface is clean, you shine this up. You get this nice and clean with Secure Clean. And what happens? Well, you know what they say, a clean floor is a safe floor. Once that's clean now, this surface, once it dries, is going to be I'm not going to be able to go anywhere on this. Look at that.
Lou, a lot of us have those, you know, kind of the
I'm going to come around to you.
Sort of that non-slip stuff that we put inside of our tubs and showers. Have you ever tried to clean it?
And it's great for the chrome. You can use it on
when it gets all messy and you've got dirty feet and then you're standing on that
exactly.
And,
Look at the job that did on the chrome. You got soap scum on your chrome or anything like that, it's going to clean those surfaces as well.
Now, this is a brand new. It's never been offered. It's also exclusive for us in the residential level right here on HSN. It's been in the commercial industry. Many of you may know it. If I told you the names of the restaurants and the hotels where this has been used, you'd know those names instantly. You probably have eaten there within the last week or so, definitely within the last month. We've got great values, great chance to have it. Each one of these bottles of concentrate will actually make a full 12 bottles of the spray bottle. Now, you can spray this on all over the floor
anywhere
if you want. You could use a capful on the inside if you wanted to put a capful inside of a bucket. You could also do that as well for the great low price, $24.95. 204-886. You saw us start off with the floor.
Yeah.
And even your floor was actually more wet than mine. But yet the floor is not sticky when it's done.
No, it's not. It doesn't feel like there's anything on the surface whatsoever. Because really what it's doing is it's getting in there and it's removing all the residue from the old detergents that you tried, the grease, the grime. And you can see right here, this side obviously has been treated with Secure Clean. This side is not. And look what's going on there. You can see that when the surface of the floor is wet, look what happens right there. It is slickery. It's just going. Look at that, at one time after another. And all we did was just treat the surface. That's all there is to it. It's so simple.
And you saw the ones in front of us went flying off. The other ones, they're still hanging in there.
They're still there. They haven't gone to the bottom yet.
Well, keep calling in on it. If you want to reserve yours, we do have it right now. You are back with us today at... Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Fireplace. You're not going far.
Unless you know something.
Yes, back with me.
Right.
I didn't get new cards for what's coming up, but I do know Bill's coming up next with Jeffrey Banks, and he's got the 2-pack of the Sherpa Throws.